exercises in 15 minutes from our quick class last week. You're going to start lying on your back. Your legs are bent. And I want you to breathe fully into all of the spaces between your body and the floor. So that means breathing into the ribs and exhaling. Big full breaths. And do this at least 5 times. Make sure you're looking up, not down at your knees. And now, using your breath to move the bones of your spine, you're going to imagine that there's a marble in your belly button. And you're rolling it up to your throat. And then you're rolling it back down between your ankles. You're going to do this a few times. Use your breath. Figure out what makes it easier. Where does the breath seem to work for you? You're going to do this about 5 times too. For the rest of class, try and breathe through your nose only. But when you're starting to warm up, it's good to have that mouth breathing happening so you can really connect to all the abdominals and all the breathing muscles, including your diaphragm and your pelvic floor. We're going to add a chest lift now, and you're going to exhale when you come up to do this. I want you to bring your hands behind your head, and I want you to hold your head with your hands. So push your head into your hands, feel that connection. Then nod your chin here. Now you're looking towards your belly button. And you're going to lift your chest up as you exhale. So take a big full breath. And exhale. Lift your chest up. Inhale. Put it back down. Try putting the throat down first. And so we don't drop our head down. Head comes down last. Inhale. Nod your chin. Lift your head up. And then put your head back down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, nod your chin. Lift your head and heart up. And put your throat back down. Head goes down last. 2 more times. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, nod your chin. Lift your head, heart, chest up. Put your throat down first here. Press your head into your hands. And we're going to do that one more time. Exhale, nod your chin. And lift your head, heart. You're going to put your head and neck down first. And then your head goes down last. Nice. Coming into hundreds. Reach your fingertips nice and long. You're going to find that breathing again. Nice and full for 5 counts. Exhale for 5 counts. Pulse your arms. Your arms are how you're going to count this. You're going to inhale for 5 beats of the arms. And you're going to exhale for 5 beats of the arms. I want you to do your own counting here. So you don't have to stay with me. I'm going to give you some choices. You can stay flat, just like this. We're just trying to challenge our arms and our stability of our spine. You can bring your legs straight up into the air. If your hamstrings are flexible, you're going to bring that up. If that feels too tricky for you this time, bend your knees back down. You could also straighten your legs. There's another option. And you can try all of these. Let's count for about 20 more arm pumps. Last one. And relax. Bend those knees back. We're going to come into a bridge. So your spine stays in the same shape as it is on the mat. So keeping all these bones in one place, you're going to inhale fully. And as you exhale, press weight into your feet, lift your hips, start to send your thighs long, like your knees are reaching over your toes. You're going to tap that tailbone back down. You're going to do that 5 times. Lift it up and tap it down. Lift it up and tap it down. Lift it up and tap it down. I tell y'all I'm not a really great counter, so 5 might be like 7. We're going to do one more. Okay, so you can stay there in that same position. We're going to do, let's do another 10 of those. Or you can imprint your spine and flatten, put all the bones on the mat. So now you feel like super connected. Like if you were a sponge, like everything would be lying on top of the sponge. You'd be pressing down into the sponge of your mat. And then you're going to lift your hips. You're going to peel the spine up. And you're going to roll it back down. Now, if you've got bones that are connected or fusion in your back, this isn't going to work for you, and that is totally okay. You just go back to a flat back and you lift your pelvis up and down, nice and flat. Everything stays flat. Your other option is to add that curl, curling up and rolling back down. Let's do that. Let's do about 8 more times here. Going into a bridge, curling up. Notice I'm not going up super high. I'm not going up to the tips of my shoulders. I'm keeping my shoulder blades on the mat because we want to stretch the low back as we strengthen booty hamstrings. Anybody counting? Let's do about 4 more here. You're almost halfway through. Check in with your feet. Make sure your feet are staying flat on the mat. We got 1 more here. Okay, now I want you to bend one knee in. That's actually this, I'm adding this exercise. We did not do this in our original class, but we're gonna add it in here. I want you to feel like you're really pulling, using your arms, using this upper body here to pull that leg in and then switch sides. So you're gonna pull. Like if you put an arm around, wrap it around under your armpit, you're gonna feel that muscle turn on. So pull. You're gonna do this a few times. Pull. Pull. Last one. Pull. You can stay there. That's a great exercise. Your next option is bring those legs up and into your body. Nod your chin, curl up. We're going to do 10 like this. You're going to pull. You got 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hug it in. All right, there's your single straight leg stretch. Now we're going to do both legs at the same time. So let's start with just the legs. So bring those knees in like they're coming towards your armpits. You're going to feel that like you could pull them in here, right? You're going to feel nice and strong here. You can inhale, press them out, and pull them back in. Inhale out, pull them back in. Let's just do this 3 more times. That's 3. Inhale out, pull them back in. That's 2. Inhale out, pull them back in. That's 1. All right. Arms go overhead. They just go straight up like this. See how my arms are on the sides of my ears? And then I pull them back in. Arms go overhead. And I pull them back in. Arms go overhead. And I pull them back in. So we're taking that up 1 level here. You're going to nod your chin, look up to your belly button. And we're going to do this, 5 times, looking towards your belly button. So here we go. Inhale. Exhale, nod your chin. Look up to your belly button. Arms and legs go out at the same time. You got 5 of these. 5. And 4. You feel like you're really connected to the mat. 2. 1. And everything goes back down. Good job. That's a hard one. So we're going to do a lower lift here. We're lifting and lowering our legs. And it's kind of the same thing, but now our legs are straight. I want you to put your hands under your pelvis to give yourself a little bit of support. And you're going to notice when your back starts to lift off. So try not to do that. Try and keep your back and your pelvis and the back of your hips connected to your arms here. You're going to inhale, lower, exhale, up. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. You got 3 more. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. 2 more. You're probably wondering, how does she count? Oh well. Okay. Last one is a Criss Cross. So we're going to need to add some rotation across the body, and I'm going to give you 2 choices. One is your feet are down, and we got one arm behind your head. You're going to leave this other arm nice and straight, and you're just going to curl up like you're trying to shine this armpit onto this knee. And you're going to do 5 like this. And then you're going to do the other side. This is always a choice. And then switch. Arm behind. So if you started with me here, you can stay here again. You're going to do another set. Just like that. If you want to take this up a little bit, try this next level of Criss Cross. You're going to nod and look up into a little ball. And then you're going to stretch one leg long and come back to the middle. And then the other leg long and come back to the middle. Both are good choices. You got 6 more. There's 6. And 5. Keep your eyes looking past your thigh. 3. 2 more. 2. And 1. And tuck those knees in and relax. So you're gonna rock up. You're coming into a spine stretch here. So sit up nice and tall. It's a spine, not a hamstring stretch. So instead of thinking about this, I want you to notice I'm a little bit back. And then I'm reaching away. So my back kind of stays straight and flat here, down here. And I reach forward, spine stretch. And then I reach back. And I reach forward. And then I reach back. And I reach forward. And I reach back. Last one. Now we're gonna saw. So you're gonna reach, sit up nice and tall. You're gonna twist. Notice if the legs start to shift with you. Try and keep those legs nice and still. Nod your chin. And take this pinky finger, put it on the outside of the opposite foot. And then sit up in the middle. Inhale, twist. Exhale. Inhale to twist. Exhale. Like a giant saw. Let's do one more each side. Almost done with your 12 exercises in 15 minutes. And finish. You're going to come to either your stomach or to hands and knees. So most people will choose their stomach at this point. But if that really feels uncomfortable for you, you can come to hands and knees. If you're on your hands and knees, then this looks like lifting one arm and then the other, and one arm and then the other, and then you add the opposite leg. So arm and leg. We're challenging our balance here because you're balancing on an arm and a knee. So both of this is tricky. And you're welcome to stay here. or you can join me all the way down on the mat. And you're gonna find an extension right here with your hands out to your shoulders. Now imagine you've got a marble under your nose, and you're gonna roll the marble off the edge of your mat, lift your heart, and your belly button is up and your booty is squeezed, and then you put it back down. Let's do this 3 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back down. Reach it nice and long. You're going to pick up this little swimming, alternating arm leg, just like we did on our hands and knees a second ago. You're going to lift your left arm and your right leg. And then put it back down. Then the right arm and the left leg. And put it back down. Lift and lower. Use your breath. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. For 4 and 3 and 2. Keep your eyes kind of looking toward the direction of your elbows. I think I just added an extra set here for you. And relax. We're going to finish with a rapid little swim, and you're going to breathe fully for 5 counts and exhale fully for 5 counts, and I'm going to count to 30. So you'll inhale, everything reaches long, and you're going to swim. Inhale for 5 counts and exhale. Think length rather than height. This is small. And last set. Reach long and relax. You're going to bring your arms under your shoulders. You're going to push yourself up like a push-up here. You can tuck your toes and lift your heart and push it back. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. And there are your 12 exercises in 15 minutes. Thank you.